So talking about positive experiences at Valve, I gotta say QuakeCon 2007. You guys may not think it was a big deal, but it was. So back then, we were actually talking about Left 4 Dead as I remember the how do we call it, the Counter Strike of co-op games. I remember it was an interview with Tom Francis. I think he was at PC Gamer then or someplace, and which by the way, check out his new game, Technical Breach Wizards. But we were talking about the game in a weird way, I thought, and it hadn't really taken off when we first showed it to some PC Gamer event down in San Mateo or something. And so now we're at QuakeCon and we're setting up, and it's going smooth. And what we're going to do is we're going to have 4 people playing the game on co-op, and then we will have the other 2 people playing as the zombies. And so that way we don't have to worry about if the AI gets weird or can't handle it. They can just come in and do it. And it's me, Michael Booth, Jamie, Chris Ashton, and Phil Robb. Those 2 would go on to form the next Turtle Rock without Michael Booth. Michael Booth is now over at Bad Robot. But whatever, we're all hanging out. We're having a good time. We're figuring it out. But there's nothing else at that QuakeCon. So we kind of have the zeitgeist, we have the excitement around it, there's nothing else to do. So people are playing, and they're only playing for like 30 seconds to 2 minutes. They're getting wiped. We're kicking their butt. We're playing the first map of No Mercy, and we are having no mercy on them. We are just destroying them. Some people don't even let get out of the top start area. Like, we just destroy them and they have no idea what to do. People like back then were just like, ah, right, they're trying to lone gun it. We were just killing all the lone gunners. But so we were just destroying them, and they would die and then get back in line and wait for 3 hours. And during that time, we are getting drained. So we don't stop. The event closes down. It's like 6 o'clock, and it's like 7 something. And a cop finally comes over to me and goes, "Hey, dude, we let you guys go on for a while, but it's like over an hour." I'm like, "Okay, all right. Well, we won't do this again. We'll fix this up." I'm like, well, people are having fun. He's like, yeah. It's cool. And so every day we were the last one there. They had to chase us off. We got better about closing the line down early and stuff. But yeah, it was really great. But also then I talked with Tom Bramwell. I think he was at Eurogamer then. And that was the first time I started talking about the game I was working on. And I talked about it in the way that I think about it, as a social kind of experience, kind of fun, kind of wacky, kind of excitement, not this skill-based, hard-to-play game that's like Counter-Strike. And we stuck with it. And I think that was the right call. And I think it was the right move, because we as a company moved over to that. Because, when someone else is first talking about the game and they're not on the team, you're like, oh, I'm not communicating well. Not that they're bad, right? It's your fault. And in that case, it's my fault. And we got the communication right. And it was fun those days of just hanging out and going late, and people just excited. I still talk to some of the people from there that I met that day in the line, because you would just keep seeing the same people. And then, for weird things you do at Valve and then John Carmack was speaking, and I handed out free Day of Defeat source keys, because I don't care. Like, oh, you're too big. Like, no, I don't care. Like, they asked me to do something, I did it. Like, man, just show up, do the work, right? Because then you get the good side as well.